Hello, hello, hello. We are back with lots more cards. Only a little bit of Stray Kids today, which is quite surprising, but that's all good. And most of Ateez would be the 8-room trading cards because they came in. But yeah, we do have lots of other goodies. So grab your beverage. Coffee. It's still a hot summer's day here in Brisbane, Australia, but I still need coffee, unfortunately. So, timestamps below. I'm pretty sure I've worked out chapters, so skip around as you like. Yeah, let's get to it. All right, first off, we've got my very miscellaneous folder. I've put Waker in here, 6 pockets, so when I do get OT6 sets, it looks really good. The rest is pretty much a jumbled mess of Yeonjun. I don't have any of their new albums, Elixir, unfortunately, but while I was looking for those, I did come across a couple of sets. So these ones, pretty sure these are from Sweet Tape, but yeah, I'm going to just store these ones. Gotta love it. Some of their initial benefits were actually just blank white on the other side, and it's like I double checked this when I first got into them because it's not the first time I've got blank white cards for them, and I was like, oh, okay, interesting. But it's sort of like, yeah, they just didn't have any backs on some of for their first 2 comebacks sort of thing. So yes, but got those ones, and then got for Sweet Tape. They had a platform version, and I could never find them. Well, I don't know. I found a set, and it had both of Yeonjun's cards in it, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I got it. I have actually got the other 2 sets as well, but it's sort of like, okay, well, that's just like the other 2. They had 3 different versions of the platform, and I've just put that in the wrong page, so we'll put this one in the right one. So it's like, well, that's just kind of crazy. I'm going to jump onto those and get them, because it's sort of like, it's pretty much what I can get for them, I will get for them, and just, hope for the best. Unfortunately, they're a little bit too small to easily collect them being in Australia. So it's like, well, at least for the time being, I'll grab what I can, and then they've got, there's like a group card, which I'm guessing that leads to the album itself, which, feel free. It probably has been scanned already, but then there's a selfie and this one as well. So it's like, you know what, that is beautiful. When I've got the other 2 sets, I might just move the group cards to another page and just have his 6 cards running down underneath each other, sort of thing, so I can have all 3 versions on the one page, sort of thing. But yeah, and then for the time being, I'm just gonna also, those other pobs came with these Polaroids, and it's like, they're adorable. I'm not a huge fan of Polaroids because you never know if they're actually legitimate or not, because they're just Insta Fujifilm. So it can be very difficult to confirm if they're actually real or not. So it's sort of like I only have them if they come in sets, sort of thing. It's like I don't go out of my way to find them or anything like that. So, but yeah. But there he is. It's gorgeous. And I've decided in this, after these guys, because I've got all the other members that I've, cards that I've got for them. And then I've got all my very other random things. BL fan meeting set that I got, and then all different members for different groups that technically I don't collect, but there are some, you know, Enhypen, TXT, and honestly with adding sets I sort of want to move these, but it's like, no. I'm thinking what I might do is at the back of my TXT Yeonjun section is just have like a chaos page where I just put the cute cards that I keep. I can do the same with Enhypen, any of the groups that I have. It's like when I get cards that aren't for the members, it's not because I don't like the members, it's just that I cannot collect everything for everyone, sort of thing. So I'm thinking I might actually move this and just to the back of their sections, sort of thing, and that way there. But that's another job. I have decided, because I do have these Doyoung NCT, I was like, honestly, I don't listen to a lot of NCT music, okay? It's not like I don't like it, it's just I don't listen to a lot of it. But I'm stalking all my Facebook groups and sales, and while we're talking, I'm just going to pop these in, because I'm down to, from Fever 2 to now, I'm down to 5 cards for Ateez OT8 collection. And it's like, yep, these are the last 5 cards I've got from Fever 2 onwards. So I'm doing a lot of, you know, the buy-sell posts on Facebook. Looking at those, I found a few actually, you know, and I was very surprised. I've actually been surprised at how many I have found. But there was like, you know, but when you're looking through all of these Facebook posts with all these bid sales and claim sales and everything like that, it's like you come across someone who's dropping a bit of a collection and it's like, well, they're just adorable. And it's like, well, okay. And most of these were $1. It's like, you know, I'm not spending a lot of money or anything like that. In fact, you know, it was just, and most of them, he seems to like this squish face. And I love that. It's so adorable. So I am calling this my helping out my fellow K-pop collectors by, you know, rehoming their cards that they no longer want. And I'm just going to get cute cards that I like. And it's like, there you go. So I have a small Doyoung collection now. And yeah, and if I never get another Doyoung card, I never get another Doyoung card. But he's just returned from the military, so I'm sure there's going to be more cute. I mean, look at that. There's such a adorable, you know, it's adorable. So I'm sure there will be more adorable. But there you go. See, the green is seeping in. And I'm not going to worry about it. It's just, yes, I have decided that if I see cute photo cards sort of thing, I'm just, why not? Absolutely, you know? But I love it. He's so adorable. And, yeah, sticker just sticks in your head. Next up, we have a new binder. Don't mind these ones. These are my duplicates of 8 ring. It's like, So I've been able to trade a couple. Yay. getting there. I think I'm still after 6, but yes, they're my duplicates. This is Xlov. The A5 binder was not going to store them. It was just, I don't know how to have small collections, it seems. I really don't. So I've testing them in a 9-pocket page. So far, all of their albums have had like 2 sets. So I'm going to do around the page so that they're opposite each other type of thing. But yes, I've got their debut. These are the Japanese tour PCs I had got when I was in Japan. I have to work out fillers for these ones. This is I1. I'm still missing a couple of cards, but update. The group order. I finally worked out what my problem was. So I wasn't in the group chat, and the GOM didn't realize I wasn't in the group chat, and so here she is, like, been updating the group very, very regularly and whatnot, and I'd missed it all, and I was like, oh, because I contacted her and I was like, I'm sorry, update, like, is there any updates? And she goes, yeah, I've been updating the chat. And I said, what chat? And she goes, OMG. So yes, I'm in the chat, everything's fine. Her proxy just did her wrong so badly, and essentially she now finally has everything on hand for this entire era, as well as I Will, the LP, and it now is in sorting. Everything is fine. It's like, you reminder people, communicate with your GOMs. If you have any qualms or any queries, ask them. It's like, they have your money. They are not going to rouse on you if I was afraid that I was going to be bothering her and it would be to my detriment. No, she was looking after my money and she was looking after my product. We just had a a break in the communication. So it was like, so absolutely, I was like, so these guys all safe and sound. I just wasn't in the chat. It's like, whoops. So yes, I should definitely have the last 2 missing cards there. The special packs, no, we didn't do, there were no special packs in the group order because they'd all sold out before we realised they were, going to be a problem. So yeah, I'm not saying I'm giving up, but at this point in time, if I could change, if I could, trade this Hun for this Rui, I'd at least have 1 set and I'd probably call it a day. Yeah, and then those are the special cards that I've had from mine. So it's like, yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got Pobs, I think, and I'll for Hun coming. So I'll probably fill up this page with those. And then I've got the 2 OT4 sets that I did have originally. So yes, update there. But yeah, because they're the 2 OT4 sets I'm waiting on. And then I've got a couple of Pobs on the way. And then these are the ones for I Will, the LP. So I'll see if I can just fill those from I1, those spots up. Hopefully I will be able to complete this. But if it's not in the go, I am pulls from the go. I don't know how I'm going to do that because you never see them and they're all very, very expensive. Same as with these 2 missing Wamudi cards from the Close to You fan meet. Yes, but I do need to do fillers. And then we've got Unlove. So I actually have, I've got a couple here. So I do have, because the current go I'm in, basically they were sending out the special packs, and it's sort of like, and it was a case of, this is what's on hand at the moment. Do you want this, like, you know, who wants their stuff sent? And I was like, yeah, I'll take whatever you've got, just put it in with the special packs. So, whoops. No, that's right. Don't mind me. I am losing the plot. This one here. So yeah, I have a lot more of these ones on the way. So anything that I've accidentally marked off will be fine. Yeah, and it's this one. So this is the O version of the album. But yes, lovely. And I should be finishing off the special packs because we had great pulls. And so I was able to actually complete OT4 from the go. So I was so happy about that. I was like, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's like after I1's special pack, it's sort of like, oh. But yeah, it's like, yes. So I sort of, it's like, please, 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 please. Yeah. But there we go. Gorgeous. And I did also get the 2 lenticulars I needed. For the heat message, it's like, it's this up and down one. For the heat message cards, I think I got the same 2 that I already had, but that was, we didn't actually put down for those for sorting, so I'm not going to store those. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is, I don't actually think I've got an OT4 set for Unlove, so I'm thinking of doing at least just like one OT4 set just to finish off this page. So we'll see how I go with that one. But yes, that's that there. And then I've just got all of Hun's pre-order benefits. And this one here is a My Star Goods. Yeah, 1.3 or something like that. They do so many for each. It's like one, it's one-on-one, group, and then units is normally how it is. But yeah, that was the one that she had on hand so far. So that's the one I've got. And then, yes, Alpha Drive 1. I've restrained myself. It's like, I want to say Xinlong, but I've probably butchered his name. It's like, oh, of course I am. But yeah, a friend of mine really got into Alpha Drive 1, and she was doing goes, and so basically I looked at the members she had available left in all of her goes, and it's like, but I still want him, and I still want to collect him. He's a fantastic dancer. There's something about dancers I just love. So there we go. We are collecting him. For the first album, I did get his sticker. Is that the jewel case? I'm not sure. There's 3 versions of the album, and there's about 8 or 9 cards. This one I think is the Euphoria, the limited one. I think that's from this one. Yeah, that's from the limited box version. So I've got that one there, and then I do have his unit, and I want to say with, and it's, I can't remember his name now. It's not Arno. Is it Arno? No, cannot remember now. I'm still learning all of their names, all right? My friend is a huge Jungsu fan from WeI, so that's what got her into Aldi. She was following Boyz Planet because he was on that. Yeah, he was in the BL fan meet that we went to when we were in Korea. Yeah, then and I did also get his ID. Honestly, can't remember which version that one is from either, but that's all good. The other 4 album PCs out of the 3 versions, I got Anson. Here's my number 2 pick because he's just a cutie. So, yeah. So we're going to skip a page. I'm just going to have a section at the back for other members. Yeah, I'm trying to just stick to one because I found with ZB1 collecting 3 members, it got a bit too much. So it's like, so I'm trying to only stick to one, but I'm not going to, you know, give away this cutie. So yes, hopefully I'll be able to get the other 4 cards. We will see. But for her guys, I got these gorgeous pre-order benefits. It's like, yes, had to get the bunny card. That is supreme. This Make Star. Are they all? Yeah, these are all Make Stars. So Make Star did one for each around for each version of the album, and they are all adorable. I mean, being winter in South Korea makes sense that they're doing all these cuddly, you know, cozy pre-order benefits. Being in the middle of summer in Australia, it's sort of like I'm getting hotter by the second just looking at these. It's like, I'm already so hot. It's not funny, but that's okay. They still look adorable. But yes, Alpha Drive 1. And yeah, I just basically took a couple of pictures of him and whacked together. I even used the paper bag that's, you know, the box of version came through. So just adorable. I have no self-control apparently. And now to my regular miscellaneous folder. Got the boys here. So I've got, I did get some of Jin's Astronaut. So I got a copy of each version of the album and they came with these cards. I do have another set on the way. So I've just put in a page. I think there's only another 2 photo card albums. So what I think I was going to do is put these 2 here. And I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I think I've only got 2 more cards coming and I think they're the Japan Fan Club PCs. So yeah. But there was also stickers in his albums. So little Jin stickers and then his little astronaut. So there was 2 of these in the album. So I just back to back that one. So I'm going to put him in the middle and then I'm just going to put Jin on either side there. So, and yeah, if I've only got 2 more cards, then it'll be a 7 pack. It'll be a 7 pattern. But very happy for that. And then Facebook page, I did actually get a couple of these Jungkook album PCs. So Proof and yeah. Is it Map of the Soul and then Proof? I'm sorry. They've got a comeback coming. It's very anticipated. I'm sure none of you know about it because it's so hush-hush. You know, it's just a white box at this point. I mean, oh my God. The most anticipated album of the century. And I understand it, absolutely. it's kind of crazy. I do love the fact that all of the albums don't seem to have any random inclusions. You get OT7 sets in all 4 versions. They've then got the vinyls, which are the member versions are vinyls. That will be interesting. Yes, so I'm sure the 20th of March is going to be a big day in K-pop all around the world. But yes, that's it for them. Baekhyun. Right. Finally, I got this cute, adorable set of, is it Whip Japan? Yes, Whip Japan. It's like, yeah. And it came with a couple, it came with this and this one. I was like, well, I want those. The fact that it comes with another card that I do not have is even better because, you know, I can then move these all around and do that there. And then these 3 will go here. So we'll put this one and this one and this one. But yes, I figured there we are. And if I don't get any more, I don't get any more. That does fill a page quite nicely, so fingers crossed. But we'll see. 10. Same Facebook post that I got the Doyeon cards. I also had some 10. I was like, oh. I was like, oh, look, there's like Golden Age and Frequency. And then he seasons greetings. You know, it's like, oh, that's so cool. There we go. So, yeah. These are not album cards for Golden Age, but that's all right. He's adorable. We love him. You know. So there's those ones. And then we've got like, there's 5 season's greetings cards. So, you know what? We'll just make an 8 pattern and there we go. Because I'm sure, you know, again, if I see some in a Facebook post, because, I mean, I think these ones was like $3. I think they were like $4 each or something like that. Not sure, but he was just too adorable. It's like, plain please. You know, he just, yeah. The 2 Ateez cards that I got in that Facebook post, well worth it. So worth it. But that's it for this one. So on to the next one we go. All right, into our ladies miscellaneous folder. We have some Yeji. It's like, there's a huge stack. I'm still in here. Okay, so Coco Dive. I found Girls Will Be Girls Coco Dive and said, oh, never heard of that store before. I mean, I'd seen it on Instagram or Facebook. I didn't realise it was an actual Korean store. I don't know what I thought it was, but yes, and looking up, I came across these 3 air benefits, and I thought, well, I've got some spaces that need to be filled. Thank you very much. So, I will see if I can get just 2 more, or 3, because, you know, one of these could definitely go if I had found a better option. But yes, so there was that. And then for Girls Will Be Girls, I'd finished the page. But this is the Coco Dive. I was like, she's wearing a crown. Just had to. She was just adorable. And these are a QQ music set, so it's her 1, 2, 3, and 4 star QQ music, if I remember correctly. So, yes, 5 pattern. How we want to do this? It sort of has to... It's so concept-y, it has to go into the middle. And then those ones there. And, you know, beautiful. I'll put fillers and means I just have to get 4 more, apparently. Shh. Now with tunnel vision, I've got her photo projector photo card with the special versions and pre-orders, and I'm not going out of my way. I've given up on doing that for anyone other than Ateez and Stray Kids. If it's too hard, I'm not doing it anymore. So, yeah, I have given up. Doesn't mean I will never get them, okay? They're on my radar, but I'm not going out of my way. So, this is the box version pre-order. I think they're... yeah, the other one is like a double-sided and it's insane. Yeah. These are the special versions, but these are the pre-order sets. So every album came with a full OT5 set of one of these 2 sets. So these ones you were able to find really easily. So that's what... They are my representations of the special versions. And it's just those 2 there. The member versions, I think, are the same outfit. They are on the way. So, yes, there we go. I've got and I've just moved the benefits to be in the middle. For these ones here, if I get the double-sided box version and the pre-order for the photo projector, then yes, I will either put them there, or I may just try and get 2 more benefits. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I cannot make myself insane for cards that are, you know, $40 a piece. I'm sorry, the album cost $11 US. No. Oh, perfect. I do have one Jeongyeon, and this is the Feel Special card I'd been missing for so long. Thought I'd had it a few times, and I hadn't. This one I got on Instagram with an Ateez card. Yeah, I'm hunting down Ateez, okay? And another post, this lonely pre-order benefit Jeongyeon card was free with purchase. And I was like, I want to buy this card as well, please. I don't need any of the other cards on that post. I need this one. She goes, oh no, that's fine. You're buying the San. I think it was the San card. There you go. There you go. And I was like, thank you. So yes, absolutely. Brilliant. So other than there's Twice Coaster and the 2 Christmas ones. Yeah, the flower pot. A couple of the early ones, you know, pretty good. And the couple that I'm missing with youth here, I am missing these 3. I found a set that had 2 of them. So one of the Nemos and the pre-order for the Digi, it was in a set. So as long as that comes through, like, you know, still on its way to the Nokia warehouse. So we'll see. Okay, ZB1. Never say never. And iconic. Here we go. So for the ordinary version. I do have this mic version for Matt. Got his there. I think the last couple are at Poker Market, these last two. So there you go. Matt again for this one. This, I think most of these ones came in just one set from Nokia a while ago. This one I think though was Poker Market. He's so adorable. But I've had that one for a little while actually, I think. Got misplaced. I sometimes have so many cards on spot, I put them in different areas, like in boxes, to store them so that they're safe after I've sleeved them. And sometimes I think, oh yeah, that's where ZB1 is. Only it's not where ZB1 is. So they get misplaced from time to time. I did some shuffling around because this one I'd previously put at the bottom of his extra page. So I've done some shuffling around. I do have to find Jiwoong for these two sets. But I split them up because a Facebook Go that I was in that had these two sets of, these are QQ Music again. So a Facebook post, Instagram, sorry, Go where, oh, this like, I don't know, when this, before this even album, either was before it was released, it was like a pre-order, or when it was just, when this album just came out. Can't remember when, it was a while ago. And so it's like, yep, here you go. So I've got them. And these, technically, these were supposed to be the two pre-orders that I thought I was collecting. But then I had received these two in sets that I got for those guys. So it's like, I didn't think they were what I thought they were. So it's like, ooh, okay, all good. But Jiwoong just looks stunning. Yeah, they're just adorable. And it's so sad that, like, Reflow is out and it's been out for a while, but they just did nothing for it. And so I'm not seeing the cards anywhere. I'm not seeing, and I don't think there are even any benefits for it. And I think there's only two. Wake One really did them dirty. And Ricky's going back to his company, but Matt and Jiwoong are still part of the five. They're staying with Wake One as ZB1, so it's very, no idea what's going on at the moment. But never mind that, moving on. We do have two of the three sets for Iconic. Matthews didn't arrive in time for this one. So, and I didn't actually set up for Iconic because the sets were basically complete. And I was like, oh, okay, great. Even Matthews was all exactly the same 8 cards. So yeah, there are only 8, which and it's like, okay, well, what am I going to do with the last spot? I'll find something. I always do. Yeah, but yes, it's just couldn't pass it up. It was just so very, very easy, and they were actually really good prices as well. So there we go. And then Tower Records and HMV as well. So that and there, all done. So So I have to find something for this one, and Matthew will be next one. TXT time. Starkist. So with the Yeonjun cards, I was actually able to fill up this page, and I think I've just got them in an order that I think works well. So we'll just see how it goes. There is that one. Such beautiful concepts. And then, you know, Polaroids style. So I think I put the Polaroids either corner, this blue, purpley background, and then odd man's out. But there we go. That's his page there. And then for the double page spread, pretty sure these are album sets. So you've got this concept-y one and then these selfie ones. So we'll just pop these all in, see how they go. It's like the swan version. So that's that page. And gorgeous. So I'll have to make some fillers up for there. But done. Nice quick stop there. Little stack for Jonhoney and a huge stack for Wonho. Up first. Okay, so I have just a heap of pobs for Jonhoney and the X. I have received his Insanity albums. I filmed an unboxing with Korean Hall and Anokyo. I'm not sure if I'll post it or not. I'll see how it goes when I edit it. Sort of thing, but yes. So I do have, definitely have some for him next time as well. I've also just got these 6 for the time being. I guess I'll we'll just pop them in like this. And it will definitely be rearranged next time if needed. So there we go. Gorgeous. So cute. I was actually able to, a lot of these came in one really fantastic set. Never be able to do it again because now all the sets contain half of these. So yes, set up for Insanity, see how we go with it. But Wonho now, right, pretty sure these, I think these are the last of what I'd originally hoarded. Because I had, you know, when I decided to collect Wonho, I found some great sets, and I pretty much bought what I could, and I've just been storing little bit by little bit. But it's sort of like, you know what, just put it away. Well, you know, if we find more, we add more. If we don't, well, you know, he's back from the military, so he's releasing new stuff, sort of thing. So, but yes, now I've organised these pages as best I can. I have one Love Synonym Part 2. So I will leave the card that says, you know, what it is. I mean, there's supposed to be 20 of his album cards, and I've been able to find one. It's a gorgeous one, but it's like, oh, I want some more. I want at least 9. I need 8 more. Yes. Blue Letter. These 7 been hard enough, so you know, at least if I can find 2 more, I would absolutely love that, because you know, I feel like a 9 pocket page at least per album would originally was the goal for his solos. And I've done that for Obsession. Yay. So, you know, if I don't, it's sort of like with Obsession, because they are quite hard to find, it's like, I don't even know if I want to look for any more, because will I find another 9? Now, Bittersweet is not an issue. There is so much around for Bittersweet. It's not funny. And I get it. This was the album. I think I might put this one here. This one here. And then this one here. But that's definitely a set, pre-order benefit set from My Music Taste. Bittersweet, the backs are probably going to look like a jumbled mess. He's just got so many gorgeous looks, and a lot are in the same outfit. So it is a case of, you know, do you want the fronts to look good or do you want the backs to look good? Because you can't do both. I've learned that from looking at everyone else who stores Wonho. It's sort of like, yeah, you can either have, you know, see, their message bag. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I've just got the last 3 more at this, for Bittersweet at this stage. So just in the middle with them at the moment. But yeah, so see how we go. Now for Syndrome, I have the last album cards. Can't believe there's only 9. You know, after what, 48? Not quite, but I just, yeah. Isn't that adorable? I sort of want to put him in the middle. So I'll move you up there, and then you can go in the middle. And I might do the same, because you're wearing the same outfit there and there, but completely different in this one. So there we go. We'll have nice. There we go. There are his album cards completed. I have found a set for there. Still looking for there. And because I was looking for Wonho, I found some Wonho. It was the Season's Greetings. So there's 12 stay-at-home Polaroids. And then there was adorable stickers for the months, and I've just put 2 into a sleeve to make 6. So I've got enough for 2 pages. Yes, I know I have a problem. All right, I know. But it was a really good price, and he's adorable. That's my excuse. So we're just going to pop these in here, like that. The months were back to front. and then we'll just put the first 6 months worth of little stickers there. And then we'll do the opposite on this. Can't remember what year this was, but there we go. So yay, lots and lots of cute Wonho. Kevin, we do have another small pile for him, because, you know, as usual, I love my boys. Now this is Fantasy 3, this one. last spot on this page, this is a, you know that YZY store? So yes, that one. And we've got a flow card. Yes. Pretty sure this one's the pre-order. It's the heart one. So he's at the side of the page so that he can do hearts with everyone. But yes, love it. And the other one is secured at Poker Market. And then for this page, I've just got a couple more benefits. So might actually move that one over because they're in the same same outfit. And we'll put that cap in the middle. More effect pubs on the way. Generation. This one. Second Japan tour. And these definitely look like trading cards. It's from Japan still, second generation, but yeah. Switch those. Nice. Now, these ones are B wrote, yeah, the B, so fan club. So I just figured I'd put this one here. This is one of the much earlier. This is the first official fan club. So that's his first official fan club membership card. This is, I think, the last one they did with their old company, or the first one they did with their new. I don't know, but that's most recent one. And then B-Land. I think I'll put these two here. I think I'm planning on moving all of his true dress-up ones onto one page because they do some great Halloween and dress-up ones. And then I'm putting these ones here because it goes with this one really well for the time being. So until I sort out how exactly I'm storing, it goes on vibes. But yeah, that's all we have for Kevin, so not too much here. So I'm sure they're gearing up for something. I don't know what's happening with that company. 17. May notice this isn't the huge tomb we normally work in. I've had to split. Woozi's folder was just too full. So I have taken out Japan and non-album, as well as the units. So Beam has been moved here. So and all the other units. I'm only doing a 1 9-pocket page for any of the other units. So this man, these I think were an Instagram post. It's like, oh yes, cute. They're actually 2 of the cards I want to get. So we've got, so it looks like I'm doing, I already had all 5 of the photo book in a set on the way from Makari. And I wasn't sure what I was doing with the others. I was thinking maybe the kit and whatnot, because I do. It looks nothing like them. I have to look at the template to see, who's Jonhoney and who's Wonho every time I look at the blonde photos, because it's like, oh my god, I can't tell them apart. It's just so very, very different, but it's just very cute. So because the standard album has 1 of each, and I've got this one, I'll have to get Wonho for this one and Jeongyeon for this one from the Weverse section album. I think they're on Poker Market for like $250, $350. I'm not sure. So yes, most of the other ones are on the way. 2 more I've still got to secure. Second Wind, Actually, I don't think I've actually secured any. Same with Teleparty. I think I've ordered a set, maybe some. I know that I've got most of Hype Vibes on the way, and Songkwan and DK's, which I haven't got a page in here yet for. I actually ordered a set of albums. Yeah, I joined one of her goes for a set of albums. Helped her. I played my very small part in getting her into the listening party, and yes, she had fan calls with him and fan signs with him. I absolutely love it when you with most fan signs these days, I generally only join them if it's to help someone get into it. It's sort of like I don't join just random goes for fan signs anymore, because generally you can get them later for decent prices. Any chance you can help a fellow carrot, 18-y, stay, absolutely every time. But back to Woozi. Non-album cards is pretty much all I need to collect for him, except for the clapperboard card from Director's Cut. Still haven't found that. Still cannot find that. So we have non-album cards now. So yes, these ones are 7th carat. There we go. And then 8th carat. So yay. And then we've got the concert cards. I've sort of put them in order and on a card. And these ones are Follow Again Japan. I've left the card there only because it fit. Eventually it'll be 1 page per concert if I can get them. For right here, the Korean set, I do have the complete set, I think. These are numbered. I don't have them in exact number order, only because I wanted the selfies in the middle. So I've got these 3 concepts, and then there's also a lenti, which is not numbered, and this selfie is also not unnumbered. So this wasn't part of the trading card set, this one, I don't think. But then we've got 3 more concepts down here. And then the set also came with 2 OT13 cards. And what I was thinking of is putting them here on the other side of the other page, in front, because if I get group cards and it doesn't fit on a page, it's still with, or maybe here. Yeah, sort of like that. Well, that covers, I hate covering up backs. All right, we'll put them in here for now. So there we are. Nice. I'm hoping to be able to do this for all of them. I do have, like, one of this one. Oh, and then, yeah, the last set, which are all these other ones that are already in here. They were just from, like, one set that I saw last time. It's like, oh, they're from multiple sets. Okay, no worries. And so once I put all of these in, I then put the ones I already had in order. See how that goes, though. And for the most part, this will be the binder that we work in for at least the next year, until Mr. Woozi comes back. Speaking of another binder that we really need to split is Anteam, because this is just the album PCs. Back to Life. Okay, so for this we have the gaze version for Taki and Maki. Now, I thought I already had K secured, so I'm going to have to check whether he's at Poker Market, or I think I had him and I didn't. Because it's like, why are you not there? These should be finished. I think after this I've only got some more benefits, so I'm going to have to make sure I know where that one is. Units, yay! Alright, we've got K attacking Taki. Taki attacking K. Maki attacking K. And K attacking Maki. Never seen so many people happy to be attacked. They're so cute. For the raw versions, I do have these ones. So we've got Maki with his flowers. Taki giving us such a pout. And Maki being Maki. Butterfly set complete. It was actually kind of weird. Getting an OT9 set and, you know, keeping 2 of my top 3. Because these were my pulls. Although I don't know where this Yeji came from. I honestly do not know. So, it must have just... No, I have no idea. But yeah, there we go. Done. I would like to do OT9 for everyone, but probably won't happen. Mini CD set. So let me get rid of these. Okay, and we'll pop all of these. Yes, this was an easy set to buy in full because the mini CD was $1 cheaper than the Weverse to get the units. So these were everywhere. The Weverse, not so much. They do know how to do a good page. Weverse, I don't have any more. Oh, good. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there. Tower Records. I do eventually have Maki. I have grave doubts for even these 2. Honestly, if I can get these 2, I'll change it to a 3 pattern and I'll just, you know, store these in chaos section. They're just so gorgeous. I want them all. But yes, here's another one where one's UMS and one's Weverse. Can't remember which. But I got the other one. These are the sets where I bought them separately. Now I can find them both for about the same price as what I got one of them. I mean, yeah, that was my fault for buying too early. But sometimes, you know, you never know if something's going to be more expensive later on. This was one where it's, no, it's going to be cheaper later on. But that's all good. I mean, the Tower Records, they're becoming impossible to find and not cheaper at all. So, but yes, I do have at least one more set, I think. I know I've got one more set at least. And then I do have this Taki. This came in a set with one of his cards. And I just really like this set. So I would like to at least get my other 2. K and Maki as well, to go with that one. But yeah, there are so many more sets for these 3 that I would love to get. and it's just finding them. I find one, I find two, but never all three, and so we'll see how we go. That's it for Back to Life, and this is way too full. I do just have concert set, first paw print from a 24 concert. I'm going to put them after this Lunar set. These are adorable. So, I think I saw this Taki, this K, and it's like, oh my god, yes. And then when I saw Nicholas, it's like, I know I need to get the whole set, because it's they just, yeah. So it was a whole set type of decision. I mean, every Maki card I see, I'd say yes, absolutely. But I think it was the hat. Now, just this one. So we're finishing this page. So technically, I now just need this K, but I need 6 other cards. I'm just not sure what I'm going to do with that one. Yeah, but there we go. Quick stop. Just one card. So, almost done. Almost. And I have to say thank you very, very, very much to Watcher. Yeah, I completely missed the fact that I had 2 of this Binny and I put him there. I was like, no. So I went out immediately and, because I was like, what, how, what? And I said, I've traded for this one twice. I actually traded for that one twice. Well done. Well done, Samantha. Finishing the accordion set though. And that, after that, completes. I should be completing Karma, but I made a boo-boo. Thank you very much though for letting me know. Couple more. These ones are sets. So we have, this one is a pre-listening party set. I had a filler for it somewhere, so I'm not sure what's happened to that. I'll have to find it and put it away. Isn't they gorgeous? I wasn't able to help anyone this time around. I think it was too close to Karma for any of local stays that I knew. So I bought this one off Bakari. Liked it so much I bought it twice. Yeah. So I'm trying to get rid of the others, but yes, so cute. And then I also found week 1's pop-up. These are all got messages on the back. Yeah, so yeah, I did not join Goes for these this time. It was just too close to Karma and me being in Japan. It's sort of like, speaking of, hello. This is like Sunday, the 8th of February. So I saw Stray Kids Dominant Experience movie Friday night. Fantastic. Absolutely loved it. Did take me back to, I mean, I wish I could have said took me back to that concert, but no. I saw them at the beginning of the Dominate tour in Sydney and Melbourne, and then the end of their Dominate at the Dominate Celebrate in Seoul. But yeah, it just takes you straight back when you see a concert movie. If you've seen, you know, it was so good. I mean, you see the size of that stadium, and it's like, yeah, that's a stadium. But yes, so there it is. That's it for the moment for Stray Kids, unfortunately. Only a little bit today. Ateez. This is just for this binder. Yeah. So, let's start, shall we? Episode 1, we do have this song. I tell you, Facebook man. I fierce bidding in a bid war for a couple of these songs. Oh, yeah, it's crazy. Also this song. So a lot of these, most of these are Facebook and Instagram. There's a couple. I think I had like one Makari set, I'm not sure. We have Mingy. There's that. For this one, it came with a group card. So, yay. It's not the platform one either. It's the photo book one, I think. And it came with this boo. So adorable. This one, I think, was the one set that I bought from Makari. This one came with this piece. And what I've decided is, because this one here, I'm just going to put all the extras. Basically, I'm going to put all the extras here. Okay. It'll be a mismatch page with this adult and baby anniversary card. Because I cannot. Yes. Sorry. Fierce battle. Oh, I've never wanted, to win a Facebook bid so much. And I've also got Jungho for this one. It was on the same post. Didn't have to fight for him, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately. It was fortunately. I love you. I want you. Thank you. So it made that card much more reasonably priced. When you... yes. And then I've got a few on this one here. So I've got Yeonjun, if I can get it out. Nice. And Songwa. And Mingy. Yes, that one was an Instagram. So someone contacted me when I posted my In Search Of, and they had these cards up for trade. They were looking for I think Xnghan. And they'd had them up for trade for ages, and they said, yeah, I can't find trades. Here you go. I'll sell them to you, sort of thing. So it's like, oh, thank you so much. I was, absolutely amazed. It was like, thank you. So, absolutely marvellous. Don't have any for this set yet. But I have this one. See, I was supposed to be taking it easy. It was like 4 PCs a month, and I'll be able to finish Treasure, as well as Sun. Yeah, 4 PCs a month. I did about 4 months worth of shopping in the first month. So yes, but that's good because that means I've got a buffer. If I can't find anything, you know, this month I really need to be taking it slow because I've got Ateez to go to the beginning of next month. So we'll see. But we do also have Sunny for this one. Yes, love it. And technically Fever 1 isn't included in that 4 PCs. So we'll see how we go. Now, these ones, I'm sure, got Unos. There we go. And honestly, Fever 1 can be a little bit difficult. They tend to go very quickly. You know, I had a lead on 3 Mingy cards, and it was just snapped up. It was like, darn it. The 9th card for this set may be one of the harder ones because it's, you can't search Hongju Songhwa. So we'll see how we go. Now we've got one last Fever epilogue. This is finishing this one. So yeah, but I am down to just 2 cards for Fever epilogue, and they're both from the same set. Those 2. Here's my next one. So yes, he basically just came in yesterday. I'd already sorted everything, so it's like, no, I'll save you for next time. I was like, yeah, got him as well. Woohoo. Love it. Into the world we go. Poker market. It's like, yes, victories. They're all victories. Halfway there. Isn't he adorable? I can understand why it took me so long to find him, because he is adorable. It's like, yep. He's now eluding me. It's the only one from this album. I love you, Sungwa. Come home, please. I tell ya, it's a drama. Long time coming. Sans QR. Last one. Oh, this one cancelled on, I don't know, 2 or 3 times. I tried to buy this one on Macari and it kept cancelling. It's like, love you, baby, but please. So that is it for there. I am waiting on a couple and still cannot find one of the sunnies for So, but yeah, it's like, yeah, almost done. It's just so exciting. Quick stop for chaos section. Yeah, when Facebook bid sale, got these ones. I was like, they were, I think, $5 each. So I was like, oh, how often can you get a Songhwa? Oh, no, I'm not. I've got lots of space. It's like, how often can you get a Songhwa Make Star Pob for $5? So thank you. And this Woyoung isn't this a 2020 season's greeting? I think so. Anyway, And I've got a spot right there. But sort of goes. Yes. We have one lonely Yeosang this time. With the 8-room trading cards. Also got the room key for Yeosang. And it's like, oh my, as soon as I saw the card, it's like, oh my God, I was there. I was in that room. I filled in a little star and I placed it on the wall. It was so amazing. I don't know why I didn't get the room key when I was there. Honestly, I was jet lagged and jet stunned at the time. And this is the wrong binder. This is his pub binder. You know you got too many binders when you're halfway through and it's like, ooh. One moment, please. And for the moment, he's going to go in the centre here because he's gorgeous and deserves centre stage. I'm not sure what else I'm going to put on this page. I had to take this one out. We're moving him to the OT8 set. This is our last binder for the day. Only got a little. This is all 8-room, okay? OT8, so, yes. But now that we're here and I'm not only putting like 1 or 2 cards away. Are we all loving part 4 as much as I am? I tell ya, they've done it again. All right. First stop. Here we go. This is a trade. I was able to trade for one of my entities in calling. I need to purchase the rest. But yes, how good is Adrenaline? The music video is amazing, and it got like 10 million views in like 24 hours. It's like, brilliant. So yes, I'm just popping him there and Jonhoney there. Need to find the other 4. Yes, need to find the other 4. I got sidetracked with comeback. But yeah, we got 8-room. And this is only the first little handful. So actually had fairly decent pulls. Finished a few members. And for trading, it's going well. I've 3 trades lined up, and from that about 6 or 7 cards. So it's on average I think it's about 2 cards that I'll put in fillers for the blanks later on. So that's that set so far. Just missing Songhwa and Woo. Pretty sure I found Woo's trade, but yeah. And then, yeah, I pulled 2 Songhwa for week 1. 3 of them with. I was like, okay. I think I'm finishing. Yeah, I did. I'm finishing this set. So, it helped that my, 1 pack when I was over in Korea had 2 of them, because I don't think I pulled either of those, or I might have pulled Mingi. But yeah, I was like, So yeah, this set, I'm missing somewhere, and but everyone else. So yeah, did really, really well. But All right, now Adrenaline. Fantastic title track. Loved it. Ghost is my second favourite. Absolutely loved Ghost. NASA, To the Road, and Choice. I think that was the only Jonhoney card I was missing. But, yeah, this week one, Songhwa only got 2 of his cards. But that's okay, yes. I love this song. It's so adorable. And this Mingi. So gorgeous. But, yeah, the whole album is amazing. Love it. And I've been watching all the unboxings. And the PCs are very varied. It's like, wow. I'm like, you know, album cards are usually, this is the movie, music video concepts. That's what the album cards are. But they haven't gone that way. From the looks of it, maybe 1 or 2 sets of the digipacks. So it'll be interesting when the pokers are unboxed, if the image and QR cards are music video concepts or photo book concepts. So that'll be interesting. So, but I'm loving them. Have you seen that Yeosang? Oh my God. Can't wait till I get that card. Oh, yeah. I'm missing 3 from this set. This is week 2, by the way. We're on to week 2. And I did a little bit better on week 2, actually. I finished Songhwa's set, so yay. I think I finished, because I already had Yeosang, because my friend went to the pop-up for week 2 and she had traded for Yeosang. So I already had all of his, but I didn't actually pull too many of them. It's like, I started opening these and I said, for the first time, I don't want to pull Yeosang. And actually did really well. I think, I mean, look, I OT8 for this one set. Yes. And gotta love the backs. I mean, you couldn't, it was hilarious because you knew exactly who you had pulled, sort of thing, if you were holding the cards like this, but you didn't know which one. And these are the, you know, the close-ups. I would say egg, but no, only really does the egg card. Look at that Sani though. Oh, you know, and Mingi. I pulled a fair few of that one. And yeah, this one I didn't pull Jonhoney, but I have got a trade coming for him. Then this set. So yeah, I was very happy with my pulls for this overall. Much better than in the core. Although I ended up, I had way too many for entities in the calling. To do as bad as I did, well, I didn't do bad. I was only missing, you know, less than this sort of thing. But I think I just had, the duplicates I had were en masse. So, yeah, but that's all good. But yeah, it's just so nice to have a comeback where it's a standard. You've got 3 photo books. Look, we're finishing this one as well. Love it. The only thing I don't like about these is the packs they came in. I can't use them as fillers. I was very disappointed with that. So I was like, oh, now I need to see if I can find something that I can use as a filler, because they need a filler. And then is this set here, last one, and just missing Yeonjun and you know for this one. But yeah, so there we go. We'll finish on this OT8 set. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And stream Golden Hour Part 4. Go watch the music video. It's only had a couple of views. We need to up the views. Keep it going. Keep it going. I'm just... I just love watching all the Americans unbox it, and it's like, oh, they've got so many extra PCs that I wish we could collect, sort of thing. But it's like, no, we just don't have those ones. But it's all good. It's all good. I'll get... Hopefully I'll be able to get Yeosang eventually, and at least a couple of them. Fingers crossed. All good. That's it for me. The heat's getting to me. Have a great day, night, week, or month, and I will catch you in the next one.